AITA for not agreeing to having my child travel 60 miles to school 1 day per week. I, 35F, have a 6-year-old child with my ex, 39M. We separated when I was 4 months pregnant when his infidelity was discovered, which resulted in another child, who was born 1 month after my child was born. For the first 4 years, we lived in the same city and followed a court order and co-parented with little to no conflict. About a year ago, he moved 60 miles away with his wife and 2 other children, and only informed me of the move after he had already purchased the house. Our child is now in 1st grade and attends a school that is 5 minutes from my home. My ex picks up our child from school on Fridays and returned him on Sundays. Recently, he is asked to keep our child on Sunday nights so he can take him to school on Monday mornings because he still works in the city next to where I live. We agreed to try it out, but if it affected our child negatively, we would go back to our old schedule. His home is 60 miles away, but he would be traveling during rush hour on Monday mornings. Due to traffic, it can take 1.5 to 2.5 hours for him to get here. Recently, our child was over 20 minutes late to school due to the long commute. My child's teacher informed us that our child was very tired in class and struggled to lead an activity. On another occasion, the teacher at his after-school program informed me that he fell asleep during the class. My child has also expressed that he prefers not to be in a car for so long to get to school. My child's teacher said it is not ideal for a 6-year-old to leave home at 6 a.m. to sit in traffic and get to school at 8 a.m. My child's kindergarten teacher also said this last year. My ex disagrees. He reluctantly agreed to have our child come back on Sunday nights and asked me to pick up our child from his home, since I wanted him home on a school night. At times we have met halfway to exchange, but I told him that since he moved 60 miles away from his child, it was ultimately his responsibility to drop off our child. On a day with no traffic, the round-trip commute is about 2 hours. Am I wrong for not agreeing to having my 6-year-old child travel 60 miles, 1.5 to 2.5 hours commute time, to school 1 day per week?